Hi and welcome to today's workout, week 22. We're gonna do a low impact session and it's all about the core. And a bonus is that you can do this when you need to be very, very quiet. It's definitely like low impact. You're just gonna be on the mat, no running around, no jumping. So it's ideal if your baby is napping or, if it's in the evening and you just don't want to make a sound, but still want to get a good workout done. And the format looks like this. We're going to start with a couple of exercises and we'll work our way through. And then when we reach the last one, which is a side plank, we're going to back up again and we do them all the way to the beginning again. And then we go all the way through once more. So it's like a ladder. You go up the ladder and you go down the ladder again, or like a pyramid or whatever shape you want to envision for this workout. I think it's going to be very, very fun. Every exercise will be 40 seconds and then we have 15 seconds of rest in between. And by the end of it, we're going to end with one bonus exercise. Nothing fancy. So without further ado, let's hop on the mat. I'm going to start my little timer here for 15 seconds to prepare. I have my sheet over here and we're going to start with an exercise called bird dog. It's this opposite leg and arm balance. I'm going to start with my left hand and right leg lifted. And we start now. Go ahead and crunch in towards the opposite knee and elbow crunches together. And we're going to shift legs halfway through on this one. So 2 seconds and then we're switching. Switch legs now. So left leg and right arm touches in the middle. Reach out and tuck. And that's a wrap. Next one will be a hovering cat. So you just place yourself in this all fours position and then you're simply going to lift the knees up. You can decide if you want to be on your toes or the backs of your feet. Lift up now, 40 seconds. Draw the navel up towards the spine. And it doesn't need to be like a high lift or anything, just a small one, maybe like 5 centimeters off the ground. Steady breathing. That's it, set the knees down and we're gonna do Spider-Man crunches. So down on your elbows into a plank and then you lift your right knee and you crunch towards the right elbow. Switch legs. Start now. "25 seconds left. 20. 10 seconds. You got this. 2, 1. Set the knees down. 15 seconds recovery. And now we're heading into side plank to the right. So place your left elbow down or hand if you want and step into side plank. There we go, 40 seconds. And remember to draw from the hip. Imagine somebody pulling you by the hip up towards the heavens. If you want, you can try to stack your feet too. Lift, lift, lift. There we go. Set that down, and now we're heading into full plank. So either from your hands or your elbows. Start now. I love my yoga mat. This one is from Wear My Yoga. It's a company in Gothenburg here in Sweden, but it's for hot yoga. So it's really slippery if you're not sweating. It kind of wants you to be wet. So right now I'm not sweating yet, so my feet are slipping on the mat. Set the knees down, and now we're heading into side plank on the left, and that's going to be the last exercise until we back up again. Okay, moving, start now. Lift that hip up. 10 seconds on the clock. You can do it. Lift it up. I'm really slipping. Usually I do this with my shoes. All right. Now we're backing up again. So prone plank or like plank on your hands or forearms. 2, 1, go. 40 seconds. I really wanted to be barefoot today because it's such a lovely day, and we're in October now, so I have no idea for how long we're gonna get to enjoy, you know, this like cool but still a little bit warm weather, like a crispy sunny day. I'm in Sweden, so you can imagine soon like just raining, windy, gray skies, cold for like 6 months. This week it's been raining pretty much the whole week. Such a bummer. Oh, there we go. Set the knees down. Side plank to the left this time. So basically we're just alternating the planks. We can't really do them in the same... never mind. We're alternating the planks. All right, lift it up. I'm gonna play with stacking my feet. That's a little bit harder. But I'm definitely not, since it's so slippery, not gonna play with lifting my leg. You can do that if you're wearing shoes or if you're somewhere, like, if you want to. If you feel like playing with lifting your leg or bracing your leg, do that. If you also feel like you need support, you can put your knee down like this. But I figured, like, we've come such a long way, week 22, that we could challenge ourselves with a little side plank today. Set the knees down, or like sit the bum down, knee to elbow, Spider-Man crunches. So, palms down on the mat, let's go. 40 seconds on the clock. You can also do these from your hands if you want. Then it looks like this. Some might enjoy one variant and some the other. Two, one. Set the knees down. Hovering cat. So simply all fours down on the mat, toes in or backs of the feet, and step into hover. Lift the knees a couple of centimeters off the ground. I'm just checking out both. See which one I like the most today. I think I'm gonna stick with the one on the toes. There we go, last one. Now, bird dog. So now we're at the very top again before we head back down. Shake it out. Step into bird dog. Inhale to reach out. Exhale, crunch. And then we switch legs at halftime. 3, 2, 1, switch legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Good. Set the knees down. Get ready for hovering cat. Like all fours, knee lifts. Many names. Let's lift them up. I am right there with you if you are shaking. 10 seconds, you got this. And there we go. All right, Superman. This time I'm gonna do them from the hands. So I'm just laughing because, okay, start now. 40 seconds. I'm laughing because it's a little bit cold, as I was saying. It's a bit chilly, which also means that it takes some time before I actually start to sweat. Usually by this time, like into a workout, my legs and feet, or like my hands and feet, are sweating a little bit, like the heat is building up. But now, when it's a little bit chilly, it takes a bit longer. Oof. There we go. Side plank to the right. 4, 3, head into it, and lift off. Lift off. 40 seconds. Oh, reminder, lift that hip up. There we go. Bum down into full plank we go. Couple of seconds rest. I'm gonna do the high plank. You decide if you want to be on the elbows, start now, or the hands, or if you want to move around in both, maybe you want to do an up and down plank. You do you, and you have fun. Play around. Oh, I've just been looking forward to really working the core for a long time. And for the last couple of weeks, I really have been feeling, oh, there you go, finish up. And now, side plank on the left. I have been feeling so happy that my core is like, the muscles are working as a team again. All right, start now, 40 seconds. They have really found their way back to where they used to be. Of course, not completely, but really getting there. So I figured I would do some core today to celebrate. Shit, this one. Oh, there you go. Finish up. Saved by the bell. I was just gonna say, oh, I can't do it anymore. All right, now we have the bonus move, which is a lotus lift. So you simply sit yourself down, or like sit down in that easy pose, a lotus pose. Either you really want to be badass and you put both of your feet like up on each other like this, or you just have them like easy peasy like this. And then you place both of your hands down on the either side of your butt cheeks, and then you simply lift the whole package up. So you're gonna feel like Quasimodo, you know, like whoa, hollowing yourself like this. But that is because you really want to crunch the core muscles into and make yourself into like a little ball to be able to lift yourself up. And we're gonna do this lift for 1 minute, starting, if you're ready, now. Boom. Lift up. So obviously, if you chose to put your feet on the thighs, you are freaking badass. This, I think, is the easiest one that I'm doing right now. Maybe this one is easier when both of the feet are down. I don't really know. Just play around and see what works for you and what feels challenging enough. And push the ground away. Lift the whole thing up. Try to just squeeze your belly. This is the very last move. A couple of seconds more. Oh. Yeah, there you go. That was 1 minute. And that was it. That was the very last piece of movement for this week. So thank you all beautiful mamas for showing up and working out together with me. It's so much fun to have you guys here. Thank you for heading into my channel week after week, joining me on these workouts. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe if you like what I'm sharing with you. And hit the like button and maybe share it with some pregnant friends of yours or somebody that is a new mom that you think would be happy to have a virtual, workout buddy. I wish I had that when I was, healing from my first pregnancy, and that's why I'm doing this whole thing, trying to be of help and company to any other mama out there. Thank you again for watching, for working out with me, and I hope to see you next week. Bye for now.